Your 20s are expensive if you don't learn skills. Here's how to fix it. There's an uncomfortable truth that feels more accurate the older you get. Your 20s are expensive, not because you're partying, but because if you don't learn a valuable skill, you'll end up paying with things you can't get back. Your time, your energy, and years of slowly eroding confidence. This video is for those in their late 20s, early 30s, or even past 40 who feel busy, but not advancing. You'll get a direct perspective and a simple system to change direction. Choose the right skill, learn it the right way, and respond the right way when life makes you pay tuition. Because here's what people don't talk about. Not everyone fails because they're lazy. Many people fail because they react on instinct. Let me slow down here. Life throws a situation in your face. Your boss assigns more work, a colleague gets promoted, your salary doesn't increase, rent goes up, your relationship feels tense, your body is tired, your mind feels foggy. You have two kinds of reactions. One is automatic: irritation, complaining, quitting, blaming, or going numb, then scrolling on your phone at night to forget. The other is conscious: pausing, facing the truth, and choosing one small but correct step forward. The power of your life isn't in what happens to you. It's in your conscious response to what happens. Why are your 20s so expensive? Because it's the stage when you have the most energy, a flexible mind, and fewer responsibilities. Yet it's easy to spend all of that on things that give immediate relief. You don't pay with money, you pay with attention. And your attention, every day, is being traded for cheap rewards. Quick dopamine, busy work that creates no value, relationships that go nowhere, and the feeling that I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow when? I've met many people, and I've been there myself. You work hard. You're never late. You don't cause trouble. But after a few years, you look back. Your salary has barely moved, while your cost of living has risen significantly. You become good at enduring. But being good at enduring is not a skill the market pays for. In corporate environments, there's a subtle trap. You can handle many tasks, so they give you more. You solve problems well, so you become the firefighter. You're enthusiastic, so you get stuck with the work no one wants, and you mistake that for value. The cold but fair truth is, the market doesn't pay for busyness. The market pays for skills that produce measurable results, increase revenue, reduce costs, save time, lower risk, solve problems others can't solve. If you don't have a skill tied to measurable outcomes, you'll get stuck in the zone of doing more, earning less, and your 20s will quietly become a debt. Think of it as tuition. Everyone pays tuition. The difference is how you pay. You can pay by proactively learning skills, or let life teach you through pain. And that pain often comes late. Late like this. One day you wake up with aching shoulders and tired eyes. You look at your expenses and realize you earn money, but you don't have freedom. You look at your friends and realize they aren't more lucky than you. They simply have skills that attract opportunities. So which skills? I won't sell you a flashy list. Just one practical principle. If a skill doesn't help someone make more money, save money, or reduce risk, it's unlikely to increase your value quickly. Skills that move faster in the US market, and honestly anywhere, are those close to money: sales and negotiation, performance marketing, conversion copywriting, data analysis for decision-making, project management, systems operations, automation with tools, AI, and processes. Technical skills like coding, not to show off, but to build products or optimize systems. You don't need to choose perfectly. You just need to choose correct enough and commit for 90 days. Most people don't lose because they chose wrong. They lose because they keep changing direction to avoid feeling incompetent at the beginning. This is where conscious response saves you. When you start learning a new skill, there will be a very uncomfortable phase. You'll feel stupid. You'll move slowly. You'll see how far ahead others are. Your brain will offer a sweet escape. Maybe I should watch a few more videos first, just to prepare better. Preparation is the polite excuse for procrastination. The automatic reaction is to run. The conscious reaction is to stay in the discomfort for 10 more minutes. Just 10. 10 today. 10 tomorrow. A week later, you won't be the same person. Here's the most effective formula I've seen for busy people. One skill, one small project, one piece of proof. In 90 days. Choose a skill. Do a project that simulates real work. Create something tangible. A portfolio, case study, landing page, dashboard, sales script, automation workflow. Anything, as long as others can see what you can do. Because the world doesn't pay for potential. The world pays for proof. And this is what many regret when they pass 30. They have work ethic. They have discipline, but they don't have leverage. Leverage means producing bigger results in the same hour. Skills are leverage. Strong relationships are leverage. A reputation for getting things done is leverage. If you don't build leverage, you'll live by trading energy for money. And one day, your energy won't be what it used to be. I also want to address loyalty at work, because it traps many people. You can be loyal, but don't be naive. Loyalty is not a retirement plan. The company has its goals. You have yours. You don't need to betray anyone. You just need to stay aware. Always know your market value and always have skills that prevent dependency. Every 6 months, update your resume. Talk to people in your industry. Interview at 1 or 2 places. Not to jump ship, but to know where you stand. That's not disloyal. That's maturity. Another very human truth. You'll have days when you feel left behind. You see others buying homes, getting promoted, getting married, upgrading cars. The automatic reaction is bitterness, insecurity, or spending money to prove you're doing fine. But spending to prove something is the fastest way to stay broke. The conscious reaction is returning to the only question that matters. Did my skill improve this week? Just that. If yes, you're on the right path. If not, you're paying tuition with time. You don't need a dramatic transformation overnight. You just need to stop the bleeding. Stop the bleeding of time. Stop the bleeding of attention. Stop the bleeding of self-respect from promises you don't keep to yourself. Your 20s are expensive, yes, but your 30s are even more expensive if you're still living on autopilot. And by your 40s, there won't be as much patience left to start over. Let me close with an image. Imagine standing before 2 paths. One is comfortable, doing what you're used to, staying where you're used to, relaxing the way you're used to. It's not wrong. It just charges a hidden daily fee. The other path is uncomfortable, Learning, building projects, getting criticized, revising, trying again. It also charges a fee. But that fee turns into assets. If you want one concrete action today, here it is. Reduce the noise. Write down one skill you believe is closest to money in the job or industry you want. Commit to 90 days. And in the next 7 days, complete a project so small you have no excuse. One case study page, one marketing plan, one simple dashboard, one sales script, one automation that saves 2 hours a week. Finish it and show it to someone more experienced for feedback. You don't need praise, you need the truth. If you've listened this far, leave your age and the skill you'll commit to for the next 90 days. Not so I know. So you can hear your own commitment clearly at least once. And remember this: you don't need to control your entire life. You only need to control your response in the exact moment discomfort appears. That's where life changes direction. Thank you for giving me your time and allowing me to be with you for the past few minutes. Rest well. Tomorrow is a new day. Wishing you peace and happiness.